Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new, I am so happy to have you here for our new moon ritual. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back to celebrate another moon cycle with me. So we are celebrating the new moon in Capricorn. So new moons are all about new beginnings, new ideas, new adventures, new habits and relationships. So finding the things that allow us to feel are more in alignment with us and letting go of anything that isn't, so that we can live more of our authentic truth, more true to ourselves, more genuine, so that we can feel like we are living a life of integrity. So Capricorn is a very hardworking and ambitious sign. It's also very much like put your head down, get the job done. And during this time, it's likely that anything that you've been working towards, you're going to feel that sense of like success, like I did it. And that's because you've been able to, get your mind and body and spirit in the right gear, everything working in alignment to end up where you wanted to go. Capricorn is ruled by the planet Saturn, which is all about things related to the home. It's also about maturity, responsibility, and discipline. So having the maturity in situations, having the discipline to do things that maybe you don't really feel like doing in the moment, but that will bring more of a long-term reward. Like doing things that will benefit your future self. For example, like a small example being like, I really don't want to do these dishes now, but if I have the discipline to do them now, I'm gonna be rewarded later on when I walk into the kitchen and all the dishes are done and I can start a meal feeling all fresh, as a very small example. So doing things for your future self to make you feel good for a future now moment, instead of kind of procrastinating and things, setting them aside, knowing that you're still gonna have to do it, but you're just like avoiding that task for whatever reason. So when your mind, body, and soul is like on a mission to like get the job done, you're able to feel really good about yourself, about the direction that you're heading, and you're motivated to stay in that direction, doing the actions that are needed to take you there, instead of procrastinating and doing something else that isn't benefiting you in the moment. Where later on, when you know that you hadn't completed that task, it's just kind of making life a little bit more challenging for you, kind of that more like, that like dreading kind of feeling. So you're able to avoid that by being disciplined, by having that maturity to do things that you know that you need to do in the moment, rather than putting it off. And this allows you to, those baby steps allow you to like really grow in leaps and bounds and get the job done, feel ambitious, feel motivated, feel that sense of achievement and success, which in the long run make you feel really good and make you feel that you're moving in the right direction. And because Capricorn is an earth sign, that allows us to feel more down to earth, feel like we're kind of living from a place of more common sense and practicality, and doing things in a type of method or way of going about something that makes sense, that just feels right, and that it'll lead you to the space that you want to go. The element of the earth is also associated with the direction of the north. So the direction of the north has to do with health, healing the body, our spirituality, communicating with that higher power, our higher self, using divination tools, perhaps meditation. So a divination tool could be like dowsing rods or a pendulum. It could be automatic writing, so shutting down the eyes, just seeing what's coming through, channeling, and just writing that down. So connecting with that higher power. It could be like telepathically also, like during a meditation. This direction of the north is also associated with just power and developing your intuition as well. And the numerology to go with this new moon is a number 6. So it's all about beauty and harmony, allowing your artistic abilities to shine through. And that's kind of interesting because it also falls on a Friday, which has to do with the planet Venus and beautifying yourself and your environment as well. Having, putting more like peace in your surroundings and within yourself. So that is very fitting. And this moon is also known as the cold moon or the oak moon. It represents like straddling the old year and the new year. So representing like the roots of the oak tree diving deep into the earth. So the earth kind of like representing the darkness of the past. And then those roots and the trunk coming up. And the branches representing being in the new year, surrounded by light, surrounded by new energy, fresh energy. So we can take the time this year, while we're still in 2022, to just take note of anything that you want to be releasing, anything that you want to be letting go of, so that we can really be in this fresh energy for the new year, identifying what it is you want to set out for yourself, kind of goals you want to achieve, and so that you can start that next year on the right foot, being surrounded by all the positive energy you are deserving of. So with that being said, we are going to jump into the ritual. We're going to start with some Yin Yoga, and then we're going to do some meditation and affirmation meditation and some tarot cards, like a pick a card tarot reading, and then some intention magic to wrap it all up. So let's get started. So begin on your knees and take your hands out in front of you. And then round through the spine, rounding the head, rounding the back. And then begin to roll forward, walking out the hands, walking the knees out to hip width apart. And extend through the spine, look up, belly drops, tailbone lifts. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, round and roll through the tailbone, to the middle back, to the upper back, and round the head. And inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, and lift the head. Then start to round through the tailbone, round through the upper back, sink your hips back towards your feet, stretching through the arms as you round through the upper body, and then begin to lift those hips up. Extend through the tailbone, drop the belly, and lift the head, inhaling. And exhale, round the tailbone, round the back, round the head as you sink your hips back towards your feet. Feel you stretch through the arms. And inhale, lift the hips up. Lift the tailbone, drop the belly, lift the head. Breathing deeply. And exhaling fully to sink the hips and round through the back and the neck. And inhale, lift the hips. Extend the tailbone, drop the belly, lift the head, beautiful jaw. And then neutralize through your spine. Then begin to take the right leg, bring it between your hands, and then just heel toe your foot out to the side. And then you're going to walk your hands so that your knee is in the center of your hands, and you're just going to pull your ankle closer towards your body. You're going to rest your knee down onto the mat, and then you're just going to walk your back leg out behind you. So you're sinking your body down towards the ground, and you can either stay here, lifting up through your upper body, feeling a stretch through the left hip flexor and the right hips. Feeling a stretch through the deep muscles of the glutes.
you can either stay as you are or you can lower yourself down onto the ground, observing how you feel. Just noticing where the tension is sitting within your body. And just breathe into this space. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Allowing your body to sink deeper and deeper into this posture with each and every breath. Imagine filling a big balloon in your belly as you inhale. And as you exhale, release your belly. Imagine that balloon deflating. Letting everything go out your mouth. Keeping your elbows underneath your shoulders. Keeping your chin tucked. Allowing the spine to be nice and straight and tall. Creating space within every vertebrae. Creating length in the spine. Allowing for blood flow and energy to move effortlessly through your body. Continue to breathe deeply and to exhale fully. And begin to draw your awareness down within your body all the way towards your tailbone. You can draw a line down your body if that helps you. From the top of your head all the way down to the end of the spine at your tailbone. And begin to imagine a vibrant red energy spiraling here. Imagine this energy center spinning in a clockwise direction, spinning faster and faster, and growing brighter and brighter as you breathe. Breathing deeply from your belly and exhaling fully out your mouth. Keeping your awareness at your tailbone, at your root chakra. Continuing to focus on growing and expanding your energy. Allowing that spinning red light to grow brighter, to grow bigger. Beautiful job. As you stimulate this root chakra, you anchor in feelings of security and safety. You begin to pour energy into creating a solid foundation for yourself, grounding you down to the earth, allowing you to take root, to ground yourself in the energy of who you are, knowing that you will always be provided for, you will always feel cared for, and you will always have your needs met. Take one more long deep breath here. Inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling fully out your mouth. And then slowly begin to bring the hands towards the ground. Lift your body up if you're not there already. Inhaling deeply and exhaling to come down over that knee, sending your body down to the ground. Inhale, lift your body up, and exhale, roll down. Allowing energy to move through your spine as you breathe. Inhaling to lift, and exhaling to round. Inhaling, lift yourself up, lift that hip up off the ground, and begin to send your hips back towards your feet. So, in this position, you're going to allow your knee to be underneath your hip on that left side. You're going to take the side of your right foot, and you're just going to press it down into the mat. Almost like you're sending the outside of your calf and your knee down towards the earth. So just pressing down here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Pull that foot back towards the midline and then send that foot out towards the right side. And then you're just going to walk your hands towards the left and then create a straight line with your left leg. So your knee to foot is straight and in alignment with the left hand. And then the right leg is extending out towards the side here. And then take your right hand and just lift it up towards the sky. And then take your foot and point it up towards the sky as well. Breathing deeply, exhaling fully, looking up towards your right hand. Feeling a nice stretch through the inner thigh, through the side body, through the chest. Observing where you feel tension within your body and letting it all go out your mouth as smoke. Bringing your awareness back down to your root chakra at the tailbone. And continue to visualize that vibrant red energy spiraling at this level. And begin to allow this energy to move and drain down your hips, down into your legs, down into your feet, swirling all through your lower body. Burning away anything that isn't light, burning away any stagnant or negative energy that might have been limiting you or holding you back. Just letting it go with your intention, whether it's generally or something in specific. Breathing deeply, being present within your body, and sending your breath to wherever you feel it's needed. Observing your breath,
and observing your body. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Continue to visualize that red energy spiraling at your tailbone and flowing down through your lower body all the way to your feet. And release your neck with the hand continuing to point up towards the sky, head looking down towards the left hand. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. And then taking your ear towards the left side, feeling a nice stretch through the neck. And then taking that right hand behind your back and taking that hand and allowing it to rest over top of your tailbone. Allowing the energy of your palm to heal your root chakra, to send a universal life force to this energy center for your healing, for your well-being. Continue to breathe deeply and exhale fully. Beautiful job. And then slowly release that right hand towards the ground. And then begin to lift that right foot so that it's parallel with your left knee. And then walk your hands over towards the right side. And take 3 long deep breaths here. Beautiful job. Then neutralize through your hands. Bring that right knee back towards the left. And then come back into tabletop position. And then you're going to take that left foot and put it between your hands. And then you're just going to heel toe that foot out towards the right side. Then you're going to walk your hands over, and you're going to walk your hands over towards the right, and then you're going to place your knee between your hands, sending your heel back towards your hips, and then send that right foot out behind you, and just sink your hips down as low as you can, allowing your right foot to come in the middle of your body, keeping your body elevated with your hands if you wish, or you can come and lower yourself down towards the ground, towards the mat, doing whatever it is that feels most comfortable for you, tucking your chin, keeping your spine nice and lengthened, allowing energy and blood flow to move effortlessly through you. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Beautiful job. Observe how you feel on this side compared to the other side. Noticing where you feel the most tension. And just allowing your breath to move into that area. Bringing that blood flow and oxygen wherever that needs it most. Filling your belly as if it's a big balloon. And just letting it go as you exhale. Letting everything go
start your mouth. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Continuing to visualize that spiraling red energy at your tailbone and sending that red energy flowing down through your hips, down into your legs, down into your feet. This red energy swirling through your feet and beginning to swirl down into the earth below you. Make the intention to release all that no longer serves you through this energy. And as you release it, it's transmuted into love and into light by the earth. Feel gratitude for this process. Feel gratitude for the strength within you to let go of that which isn't serving you. Feeling gratitude for the power that returns back to you as you release all that no longer serves you. Allowing your body to let go more and more as you breathe. Releasing deeper into this posture with each exhale. Feeling your belly, feeling your chest, releasing your belly and releasing your chest. Feeling gratitude for taking this time to release any stagnant or negative energy being held within your body, being held within your muscles. And with your intention, just releasing any of that energy, letting it drain down your root chakra, down through that red energy that swirls into your legs, into your feet, and down into the earth. Continuing to keep that spine nice and tall, keeping that space between each vertebra for the blood and energy to move effortlessly through each and every one. Take 3 more long deep breaths here. Beautiful job. And begin to walk onto your hands and then lift up your upper body if you're not there already. Inhale and exhale, roll down towards the ground. Inhale, lift up, look up, and exhale, roll back down. And then inhale, lift up. Extend
the spine, and exhale, roll back down.
And one last time, inhale, lift up your hip, and begin to walk your hands back, allowing your left foot to be parallel with your right knee. And then you're just going to press the outside of your foot down into the mat, almost as if you're sending your knee and the outside of your calf down to the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. And then begin to take that left leg and bring it out towards the side and begin to walk your hands over towards the right side of the mat, and then allow your knee and your foot to be in alignment with your right hand by swiveling that leg on the right side, and then bringing your left toes up towards the sky, feeling a nice stretch through the inner thigh, and then taking the left arm up towards the sky and looking up towards the sky, breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Bringing awareness back down to that root chakra, seeing that vibrant red energy spiraling at your tailbone. Seeing that red energy flow down through your hips, down through your thighs, your knees, your calves and your feet, flowing down into the earth. See that spiraling red energy plunging hundreds and hundreds of feet down into the earth, down towards the fiery red core, the heartbeat of the earth. Connecting your root energy with the energy of the earth's heartbeat, the earth's core. Knowing that Mother Earth will always protect you, will always provide for you, will always nourish you, will always nurture you. And with gratitude, begin to pull up that red earthly energy, that fiery red energy from the core of the earth. Pull it all the way up towards your body, up into your feet, up your calves, your thighs, into your hips, and into your tailbone, merging the energy of the earth with your energy at your root chakra. And begin to look down towards your right hand, continuing to lift that left hand up towards the sky. Breathe in deeply and exhale fully. And then sending your head towards the right side and allowing your left hand to move down over your tailbone, sending healing energy to your root chakra, sending universal life force from source energy down through your crown chakra, all the way down through your body, through your hands, and back into your root chakra. Healing your body through your intention, through your awareness. Noticing any sensations as you place this healing hand over your root chakra. Take 3 more long deep breaths here. Beautiful job. And then return that left hand to meet the right and begin to bring that left foot in alignment with your right knee. And you're just going to walk your hands over towards the left side, feeling a nice stretch through the inner thigh. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Taking 3 long deep breaths here. Beautiful job. Then walk your hands back to neutral and then begin to bring that left leg back towards the right. Inhale, look up towards the sky, dropping the belly, lifting the tailbone, and exhale, round through the spine. And slowly roll up. Looking up towards the sky, opening the palms up to receive energy from the universe. Allowing the hands to come to the back of the thighs and just extending your hands down your legs, looking up, opening up to all the energy you're deserving of. 3 long deep breaths here. Beautiful. Then roll forward, coming on to your hands and sitting yourself down onto the ground. Taking your right foot over top of your left knee. Taking your left hand over top of your right knee and your right hand behind you. Lengthen through your spine, allowing each vertebrae to lengthen, creating space between each and every one. Take 3 long deep breaths here. Beautiful. And release. And switch sides. Taking that right foot towards your left hip. Your left leg on top of your right leg. Your right hand over top of your left knee and your left hand behind you. Lengthening the spine, creating space between each of the vertebrae. And taking 3 long deep breaths, breathing into the spine. Beautiful job. Then release. Come to cross-leg position. Taking the hands towards the heart space. And feeling gratitude for this moment. Feeling gratitude for being who you are. And for welcoming in all the energy you're deserving of. Thanking yourself for letting go of all that's no longer in alignment with you. Knowing that you deserve the very best. And feeling gratitude for all that you have to be grateful for.
Feeling gratitude for all the special people in your life, all the experiences that you've had. Feeling gratitude for all of the wisdom that you've gained through any challenges that have come up. Feeling gratitude for the strength, the power, and the resilience within you. Beautiful job. Then allow yourself to get comfortable into a Shavasana position or whatever position that's most comfortable for you. Allow your body to relax completely. Letting go of all worries, all tension. Just allowing yourself to relax into this present moment. Relaxing into your body. Bringing peace to your mind as you connect with your spirit. I invite you to stay for a few more minutes in that resting position. If you like, you can stay through the duration of the guided meditation. If you wish, you can also move into a seated position, having your spine nice and tall, just choosing whatever position you're most comfortable with. Begin to bring awareness into your body. Draw a line down from your crown chakra at the top of your head, down into your chest, to your heart chakra. Continue to breathe, feeling into your heart space. Just notice how it feels to breathe into your heart. Notice what comes up for you as you hold your awareness here. Notice if you're taking deep breaths or shallow breaths. Just observe without changing anything. Just allowing yourself to be. Being present within your body and within your heart. Spending time with yourself in this moment, just as you are. Accepting yourself just as you are, and loving yourself just as you are. Offer yourself gratitude for being you, and for taking this time to yourself to find peace and healing within yourself. Acknowledge the strength and the power you have within yourself. Acknowledge how far you have come and all the challenges you have overcome so far on your journey. Feel gratitude for all that you've learned and for the wisdom you have gained. In this moment, give yourself the love and respect you deserve. You can affirm this in your own way, or simply say, I love myself and I respect myself. Call and reclaim all of your energy back to you by saying, I call and reclaim all of my energy back to me now. Through all time, space, dimensions, and realities. And so it must be. Breathe deeply from your belly and exhale fully out your mouth. Continue to breathe into your heart space and just notice the quality of your breath. Notice if your breath is shallow or deep. Observing if there is a difference from when we began this meditation. Acknowledge how you feel now that you have given yourself love, respect, acknowledgement, and gratitude. Feel the energy moving through your body. You may feel a warm or tingling sensation moving through you, a lightness or perhaps a heaviness. Just witness what you can feel within yourself. Continue to breathe, moving your focus to your belly. As you inhale, push your lower belly out, expanding it like a big red balloon. As you exhale, feel your belly relax, imagining a red balloon deflating. Continue to breathe, expanding and inflating the red balloon, and deflating the red balloon as you exhale. Notice how you feel to engage this area of your body as you breathe. And welcome even more life force energy within you with each consecutive breath. Imagine pulling in white light energy with each inhale and inviting that white light to diffuse into your body.
Imagine the white light filling every crevice of your body, allowing this energy to pull into any areas of tension or discomfort. Allow this energy to rejuvenate every cell within you. Then begin to move your awareness down into your hips, into your legs, and into your feet. Begin to imagine roots growing out from the soles of your feet, anchoring you firmly into the earth like a mighty oak tree. Imagine those roots growing deeper and deeper into the earth, allowing you to feel grounded and stabilized, securing your foundation, rooted in self-love and respect. In this moment, release any energy no longer serving you by imagining and intending this energy to seep out your roots and move down into the earth. The earth transmutes this energy into love and into light. Thank the earth for transmuting this energy, and thank the energy you have just released for the purpose that it has served. Continue to release this energy until you feel the process is complete and that you released all that you need to, letting go of the past, letting go of old versions of you, letting go of any belief systems or thought patterns that are self-limiting rather than self-fulfilling. Breathing through the process, acknowledging the power you hold here in this present moment as you release. As you let go, you create space and welcome in the energy of all that you're deserving of. You've now cleared the space within your body, mind, and spirit so that you can welcome in your new beginnings with open arms. With your roots firmly anchored into the earth, draw your awareness up into your feet, moving up your legs, into your hips, up your spine, and into your head. Feel your energy expand out wide, just as the branches of a mighty oak tree would, extending out far and wide, capturing the light all around you and embracing the fresh energy that is available to you now and always. Welcome in this energy with gratitude, with your arms open to receive, knowing that you are so deserving of these good things coming to you. Infinite love and light surrounds you and protects you so that you may live out your authentic, true self just as you were intended to. Repeat these words after me, or allow my words to speak for you. Through repetition, these statements will allow you to create new neural pathways, to create more self-fulfilling beliefs and thought patterns, to welcome in all that you're deserving of. Take a deep breath in and exhale fully out the mouth. I am proud of who I am. I am grateful for my achievements. I am grateful for the wisdom I have gained through my experiences. I grow more resilient through every challenge I face. Every day I grow in strength. I choose to believe in my skills, talents, and abilities. I am down to earth, practical, and ambitious. I am disciplined when it comes to taking action and being the best version of me. I am ambitious and I take my dreams seriously. I am emotionally mature. My health is important to me. My body is healed and my mind is at peace. I acknowledge my spiritual essence and my higher self. I communicate to my higher self and the divine. I harness universal life force energy for my greatest good. I embrace the present and each now moment. I welcome in positive change, fulfilling relationships, new habits, and new ideas. I call and reclaim all of my power and energy back to me now, through all time, space, dimensions, and realities. I welcome in new beginnings for this new year with open arms. The foundation I have built is stable and strong. It is safe for me to move forward along my path to my destiny. Bring your hands to heart center. Bow your head to your hands and your hands to your heart. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Namaste. So we will be doing some intention magic for the new moon in Capricorn. So you're going to need a piece of paper and you're going to tear the paper from the right side to the left side. And you're going to tear every piece, flipping it to the left 2 times around. So you should have 8 little strips of paper at the end there. And then you're going to write your name, the date, and your address 3 times. And
it doesn't matter like how you kind of format it, as long as your name, date, and address are on there 3 times, that's all that matters. Then flip over your piece of paper, and at the top you're gonna write, I am releasing. And at the bottom you're gonna write, I have released. And then you're gonna sign your name and then put your signature or your initials on top of your signed name. And then you can write out as many things as you wish that you're releasing. I tend to like picking 3 things, but you can just write 1, or you can fill a whole sheet with all of the releases that you'd like to let go of. These are the ones that I've chosen. You can feel free to choose these as well, or you can completely make up your own, whatever you wish. And then you are going to fold the piece of paper down. You're going to flip it to the left away from you and keep folding each edge down towards the left. And then you're going to take some pepper and you're going to sprinkle that pepper onto your paper. And that symbolizes releasing any negative energy. You can also sprinkle some cinnamon, and that helps the speed of this process of letting go. After that, you can continue folding that piece of paper, folding each edge away from you until you literally can't fold it anymore. And voila, there is your release paper. Usually for the new moon, we only do what you're welcoming in, but because it's the end of a year, it represents the end of a cycle. So doing a release statement and a welcoming in statement or intention magic will be super powerful. So go ahead and grab another piece of paper and tear the paper from the left to the right and do each edge all the way around 2 times. So you should have 8 little pieces of paper at the end there. So you're going to write your name, the date, and address 3 times on this piece of paper as well. Then you're going to flip that over, and at the top write, I am welcoming in. At the bottom write, I have welcomed in, and then sign your name and then draw your initials on top of your signature. So for this one, you can choose as many things as you wish to welcome in. Again, I am choosing 3, but you can choose 1 thing. You can fill the list or fill the page with a list of things. Do whatever feels right for you. This is what I'm choosing to welcome in. You can feel free to use the same ones as me, or you can create your own. And then on top of that, sideways write, so it is, or so it must be, or so it won't be. Just basically being like, yeah, it's done. Then you are going to fold the top edge down, bring it to the right, fold it down, bring it to the right, fold it down, and then you're gonna add some salt. So salt is protection. So you're protecting your energy, protecting all those things you're welcoming in, knowing that it is yours and that they will come to you. And then fold that paper down, fold it towards the right, and fold it towards you because you're bringing that energy in until you literally cannot fold it anymore. And then there's your beautiful little piece of intention magic. So you can light the first one that we did on fire, and then the second one we did, put it under your pillow. So releasing the old things and everything you're letting go of with that fire, and putting all the things you're welcoming in under your pillow so that the universe can work its magic and deliver those things for you. So have a beautiful new moon in Capricorn, and have a beautiful Christmas if you celebrate, and New Year's. And I will see you again very soon. Thank you for celebrating with me. Take good care. Bye. Take a few deep breaths and connect with the piles here before you. Breathe deep from your belly and exhale fully out your mouth. You can close down your eyes and take at least 3 long deep breaths. And when you open your eyes, you'll most likely be drawn to one of these 3 piles. If you're drawn to more than one, feel free to listen to the ones that you feel you are resonating with. So we'll start with pile number 1, deception. So in this card, we have an owl, and the owl is able to see beyond the veil, see what lies beyond certain situations. They can see what is beyond what appears to be. And this card could be coming up because perhaps there's a situation that isn't quite as it seems, and it's like an iceberg kind of situation. You're only seeing a tip of the whole, and you're missing a whole other layer as what's going on beneath it all. So just really trust your intuition with this. Know that not everyone is trustworthy, or even though it would be wonderful if we could trust everybody, it's just not always the case. So using your intuition when it comes to situations and people, and if you're getting a gut instinct, like you have a gut feeling that somebody is hiding something, or they're not telling you something, it's likely that's the case. So trust your intuition, trust your gut, dig a little bit deeper to see what lies beneath the situation at hand. So the blue in this card represents like integrity, like truth, honesty. It represents being genuine and authentic. So with this deception card coming up with this blue, it's like all of the opposites of these things. So somebody being dishonest, somebody not being who they truly are, someone kind of pretending to be somebody they're not, or a situation pretending to be something that it's not. So just be aware of that, and we'll see what else the book has to say about this animal dreaming card. The owl is the silent flyer due to the velvety surface of its feathers, making the element of surprise, the strength of its assault enhanced by the fact that the attack usually comes from a source completely unsuspected by the victim. The first that the unwary mouse knows the presence of an owl is the pain of sharp talons felt in its sides. The dreaming lesson here is that of deception. Today, according to its pooled spiritual teachings, the owl warns us not to assume that all is well all of the time. People in situations we trust may not be completely trustworthy, but owl has the ability to see what others may miss. The gift of this dreaming is to be undeceived by external appearances and to discover the truth beneath them. A bird that chooses to hunt at night, the owl is up until dawn. She is one of the few creatures that actually wait for the sun to come up before retiring for a well-earned rest. She literally welcomes the sun as it illuminates and warms the horizon each morning. As such, she symbolically sheds light on those areas of our life in which we are being deceived by camouflage, fraudulence, pretense, or duplicity. Owl's wisdom allows us to know when we are stuck in the content of our own lives, oblivious to the fact that we are wandering aimlessly through life. Owl sheds light on these moments so that clarity may be retrieved and stability salvaged. By helping us to find the light at the end of an otherwise pitch-dark tunnel, Owl promises a time of approaching lucidity, new beginnings, and promise. If Owl has silently swooped into your cards today, you are being cautioned that you are perhaps being deceived by apparently innocent motives of another. Owl's appearance may be warning you that you need to quickly ascertain the integrity hidden behind these motives and determine how they may affect or influence your view of the world. The owl has been gifted with clear night vision, which when employed with the right intent affords us the ability to see what others may miss. So there we have it. Just be aware, follow your intuition, and really just trust your gut in this situation, and know that when you follow your gut and your intuition, you will always be led in the right direction. Take good care. You chose pile number 2. This is your reading. We have Wallaby, Progression. Okay, so in this card, we have number 22, which is a mastery number. So, mastering your skills, mastering yourself in the way of you know who you are, you understand yourself on a deeper level, and you're able to basically kind of up level, take it to the next step, ascend in your consciousness. So you're progressing greatly on your journey. And with this yellowy card comes motivation, confidence, inspiration. It allows you to feel joy, to feel fulfillment, to feel courageous into taking steps towards the places that you want to go and the person who you want to be. So let's see what else this card has to say through the book here. Okay. After trauma, people often seek teachers and healers who claim to have the keys needed to help them regain peace and clarity. Despite leaving these sessions feeling confident and reassured, however, they often lose confidence in their own inherent ability to maintain wellness and gradually find themselves regressing into confusion and emotional darkness. It is never their intent to slip back, but rather a force of habit. The shadow space is familiar and feels safe, despite its negative pitfalls. They revert because they aren't born equipped with a clear understanding of how to turn darkness into light, or how to find sacredness in the horrors that haunt them. Horrors that often hold within their recesses the keys to realizing their personal power and purpose. When confronted, we usually grit our teeth, swallow hard, and try to push through the pain in order to move forward in hope of finding light at the end of the tunnel. When we repetitively visit our shadow space or examine past experiences, people may suggest we are dwelling in the past, and in reality we may be. It is sometimes necessary if we are to heal fully and honorably. We must visit our shadow space in a sacred way if we are to learn it and in time rebirth ourselves from its limiting clutches. Wallaby, because of its unusually shaped hind legs and bulky tail, cannot physically walk backwards. It rejects stagnation, therefore, and reluctant movement of any sort. Instead, it promotes progression, healing, and growth. It forward leaps and bounds. If Wallaby has hopped into your cards today, consider that you may be dwelling on some past events and using it as an excuse to linger in your shadow space. Despite good reason, you may be blaming the event for your lack of healing, growth, or release of pain. Wallaby is priming you to leap into the future without regret, with a healthy respect for your grief. Wallaby helps you move forward to explore new horizons, take risks, avoid the temptation to look back with regret, and never return to your comfort zone once you have left. Wallaby takes the pains from the past, dissects them, and extracts their purpose to find their reason. This reason is the vital ingredient in realizing your personal power, the ingredient that can be shared among the people to aid in their healing. Onwards and upwards is the motto that champions the advice Wallaby offers those who seek its counsel. That was so powerful and very beautiful. I hope that gave you some insight, and I hope that you have a wonderful new moon in Capricorn, and I'm wishing you all of the best on your journey. Take good care. For those of you who chose group 3, this is your reading, Personal Power. So in this horse, we have the numerology number 2. So 2 is all about duality. basically like the opposites that attract, and the balance between like masculine and feminine, this kind of force that that there is not one without the other. And with this card is personal power, so often, you know, you can take for example, the darkness within yourself and turn it to light. So you're honoring the duality within you. You're honoring the both sides of you, the masculine side, the feminine side, you know, the feminine of creation, of taking rest, with the masculine of like courage and taking action. So finding the duality within you and honoring both sides of you to create this really powerful force within you. So the yellow in this card represents that courage, the motivation, the strength, the power, the inspiration to go after all of what you want to go after, you know, your dreams and desires, and taking leaps towards that. So let's see what else the book has to say for this horse animal spirit. When first introduced, horse strengthened and deepened the people's views of the world. It afforded them greater understanding of the land because it allowed them to explore the horizon on a level never known before. With obvious links to movement and travel, horse sanctioned the exploration and conquering of the physical setting, the breaking of boundaries, and the expansion of territory. In similar fashion, horse dreaming embraces the essence of personal power and what it means to spiritually journey within the search of inherent wisdom. Personal power represents the wealth of knowledge we may accumulate over a lifetime of experience, which when honored shifts us from the mundane and familiar into a world of unlimited potential. According to tradition, a horse stands symbolically at each of the 4 cardinal points on the great wheel of life, with the yellow palomino protecting the east, the red chestnut standing in the north, the black horse guarding the west, and the white or dapple gray representing energies of the south. Each of the 4 directions offers sacred gift of power and wealth of corresponding energetic wisdom. It is up to us to go out and spiritually seek this knowledge, and once found, integrate it into our life. Metaphorically, journeying to the east, for example, brings with it gifts of illumination and introspection, while heading to the north inspires healthy blend of innocence and passion. In the west, we learn to understand the art of introspection and meditation, and in the south, we are offered maturity and judgment. If horse has galloped into your cards today, you are being primed for a journey of great power. We all subconsciously know where our personal power lies, and as long as we instigate the search, we will ultimately find it, resulting in great rewards on all levels. Remember, all journeys start with a simple step forward, with any forward movement nurturing growth, and growth leading to development and enrichment. Promoting a sense of complete freedom, the appearance of horse suggests travel of all kinds, both inner, outward, emotional, physical, and spiritual. That is beautiful. So I hope that gave you some insight and helped give you a little bit of clarity with whatever you're going through. I'm wishing you the most beautiful new moon in Capricorn. Wishing you all the best. Take good